just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Off he goes. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll take this down to the 47. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yard.
And he will score. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indy. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Tua going to give it to A-Chan. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Here's Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They face 2nd down and 7. They go right back to Taylor. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. It is 3rd and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action. Tagovailoa. as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. A play fake. Now two at a throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. That one into the hands of Downs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Off play action, it's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got...
And this one is picked off. It's Juju Brents. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
So when you talk about cover two, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those two safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover two, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Indianapolis. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And this turns out to be a nice return as he is out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. To throw is Tua. Now a screen set up for Achan. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. He'll manage only a couple. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass and both.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Roberto Sanchez to punt. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. At their own 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a 1st down. From the gun, here's Tua. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Tight end going in motion here. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's into the clear again. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain. Here's
2nd and 6. Throwing, Richardson. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll They'll run here with Taylor. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Tua now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, It's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. So that's a good bounce back there. They'll get this back very close to that 1st down marker.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A run up the middle with Achane. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the ground is Achane. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. Back to throw is Tua. That is caught by the tight end. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 3rd touchdown of the year. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins are back to within 7. It's 28-21. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Richardson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, head for a head. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's a give to Achane. And he will get into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Richardson going to look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers, Mike. They're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big pick.
Play action. Tagovailoa. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Oh! And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick to the ground. He is in. Galen Wright. Down Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on second down. It's typically something that we see on third and fourth down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down. Don't leave anything to chance. And he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5. Now Tua. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
Third and 6. Now it's Tua. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. That one, take it in. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here comes 2nd down. Taylor. Taylor up 1st down and more. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. It has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Here's Taylor. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now. Throwing is Richardson. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus, and it cuts the deficit down a bit further. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. They face 2nd down and 7. In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 15 and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. To throw is Tua. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. So a win here for the Dolphins. They finish off the regular season.